Mahabali,
Kabalida.
Yeah, during Deepavali, we won't be at the Eid, so we won't be at home. We'll be at the roundabout there, everyone will be standing there because all the shows will be there. Definitely. So whenever you all come to go to the roundabout, untuk.
We also have dal, chutney, so that's for lunch. And then dinner. Pulao rice, 8 kilos of mutton. And then we got bison of course. You know, we have rasgulla is...
Mahabali his short name is Bali. He's a king, Kabali.
No! God, please, no!
It's not a debate, yes.
We also have dal, chutney, so that's for lunch.
2 hours later.
30 kilos of mutton.
The next day.
Then we got bison. You know, we have rasgulla is...
Close up.
Next Deepavali, you guys are all invited.
Before we begin, a quick reminder to our listeners. If you have any thoughts to share, don't forget to share it on our Instagram, rita.wartawan.uun. We love hearing from you and incorporating your ideas into our future episodes. And now, without further ado, let's continue with our session. So we will start with our first question. How about you all of the panelists share some of your interesting stories or legends associated with Deepavali? Let's start off with David.
I talk about the third day of Deepavali. Since most of us know the first day and second day stories. The third day stories is about Lord Vishnu and also Mahabali. His short name is Bali. He's a king, Kabali.
No! God, please, no! No! No!
He was a generous king, so all of his people love him. He's very caring. Then his power got increased. He got like sombong. So then Lord Vishnu he wants to compete with him. So the Bali he threatened the gods. So Lord Vishnu took an avatar, his fifth avatar, I guess. He became Vamana, I guess. Vamana, yeah. He went to Mahabali. Made a deal if I can walk all over the land, East land, you should give your you should be my slave or something like that. I'm not sure. Then Vamana took one step only. He complete the whole universe. That's how the third day of Deepavali is celebrated as Deepavali.
So that's when the residents of Vidya welcome him, like Iyas and all that. So that really symbolizes how the body is. So like if today we actually practice Iyas houses, basically it's a sign that we do evil life. So that's from what I know of Bali and legend.
Ramayana and Mahabharata, there's actually 8 legends.
Oh my God!
There's actually 8 legends, and first is what you say, second one is what you say, and for me, as I know, is the rebirth of Lakshmi. Because of his arrogance, he provoked Lakshmi to leave his kingdom into a milky ocean, something like that. So that's how you later come to the story where you see Lakshmi is in the lotus flower. So for 1,000 years. So after 1,000 years, since Lakshmi moved away from the world has no fortune, there's no prosperity. And after 1,000 years, she was rebirthed because the kingdom won her back, the world won her back since it's all right now. So when she rebirthed and everyone started celebrating it, and then it was like kind of rich.
One more, I think I'll say the Krishna defeating Narakasura. Yeah, that one also. So I would say these two stories is something that they brought up with, but others like how Devendran and also Ramata say this is something new for me. So I like how I did new.
I totally agree with you.
That's why it's like sometimes during Diwali people do Lakshmi Puja to gain prosperity. That's why. Because like somehow I think like from north and south there are like 2 different stories also basically. So I guess like
it divides the state actually somehow with all the stories. But we have like a lot of stories to bring up, but just that like we know only one or two of stories. Somehow we need to get to know all of the stories. So really understand what Deepavali is celebrated for.
Very simple.
Yeah.
Only using one name only.
Whose name?
Nargaswaram. Once upon a time, in a galaxy far, far away. Once upon a time. There was a demon, Nargaswaram. When it comes to 7 p.m., 6 a.m., when it comes to the dawn time, they will off all the lights, they must be dark. If got light, the Nargaswaram come and eat the people.
It begins to sound like a scary story like that. We're so scared.
So that time, there's no lights during the night time. So when a guy, this guy, because this one told by my grandfather, now he no more ready. Okay? The guy killed the Nargaswaram. So all happy they celebrate that day with light. So it becomes festival of light.
So when I went to Mahabharata class, so I was like promoted from Ramayana to Mahabharata. So when we went to Mahabharata, these 5 people were very famous. They call like Pandavas. So the Pandavas are the 5 sons of King Pandu. So it's a very simple game because it's just a game of dice. It's just a game of dice, and the 5 sons got lost to their enemies. Because of that, King Pandu got very, very angry. He got pissed off, so he exiled all of his 5 sons to somewhere, no idea where. And after 12 years, so the punishment years for 12 years. So after 12 years, they came back. They are the person who give, they don't take. So they very enough, I guess, to give people a lot of things. Since they were exiled, everyone was not happy, and after 12 years, after they finished the probation of their punishment, they came back. So when they came back, it's like a festival. Everyone started doing all over the road, lighting up ears. So that is one of the reasons actually.
First time hearing like lots of stories. So what stories you heard? The one that JK told. That's the one. That's the one. So we'll go on with our next question. What are some traditional customs and rituals associated with Deepavali?
Okay, so to be honest, we have a lot of rituals before my grandfather passed away. So recently he did. So after he did, then I was excited to celebrate. And since he passed away during the week of my birthday, so there's like some of everything. But we do have some ritual that it's a must to have, like for example, all bathing. Yeah, all the bathing, and that one would be like 7 o'clock in the morning. Outside some more. That was actually embarrassing. So my grandmother would come. So she would just pour the spoil and Christmas thing, to be honest. And then I have to shampoo almost 5 times. Yeah, just of the smell, right? Yeah. Somehow.
Because like this hair like it's kind of long, right? So in case like after we shampoo the hair, the smell
Normally
is
girls
still
don't
there.
really like. Normally
So we like
don't have
people that
smell on
we
your hair.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Yeah,
And we also drink it, no?
Yeah, we also drink it.
It's not a debate. Yes.
Like a day before the Deepavali is the time that like I want to do all the ritual. This is like first I'll start with the Mehendila, which we call as Mardani in Tamil. So basically that's a go-to for me. In case if that Deepavali I don't get to do my Mardani, I feel like oh my Deepavali is not complete though. So it's a go-to lah for girls. Somehow like when you do the Mardani.
So
right?
you do it?
Obviously no, I'm not that artistic to do things like that. So somehow like I'll just like hand over my hand to someone and then that person will be like, okay, that's how.
Fake money people.
Yeah.
How long does it take?
I mean, it's all up to the design that we have choose actually. But basically like around 30 minutes if they are professional enough.
30 minutes.
30 minutes.
30 minutes where like 30 minutes you can sacrifice your hair.
Bigger the design.
Yeah. I mean somehow on that time you will learn how to not use your phone on that time. You'll be like enjoying, okay, listen to all the music shit. So somehow you'll be sitting there nicely later.
Like for us, right, previously so we put the mehendi as well. For me, it was the fastest because the person was very professional. No one was a bit slow. So I can say it depends on the professionalism of
also. They all used to do it a lot, then it will be faster.
So now it went away before the mother actually did it.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
I thought you like the firecrackers part.
During the Eid night, we got prayers like offering to our
Yeah.
parents. Then that time, like we cannot eat like before
Yeah.
offering. You know what I do this time?
And you never tasted it when you
No, yeah. You know what I do?
What do you do?
Yeah, I go like,
Oh no.
do like pura-pura.
That is so bad.
That's all. And they cooking and
You must
Your parents are
That is so bad.
Boy, you count, boy. Hey, boy, you count, boy.
And then the next morning also got praying for Chester, but that will be like breakfast. So normally in my house, morning will be non-veggie, the night Eve is vegetarian. So morning we will have normally every year tosse with the mutton curry or chicken curry. Then after that we start cooking for open house. But since my grandmother's house, my grandparents' house, and my house very near, walking distance, so everything goes to my grandparents' house and then we start cooking there. So my house will not be there.
Nobody mentioned anything about cleaning the house and
I mean, we cannot expose ourselves that we are made at home, you know, somehow like, when we go back, the first day, oh my god, it's too terrible.
clear the house.
The girls sometimes.
Yeah.
The boys, this time I headed back to my own house at JB. I went to my mother's side. Then I thought that I was relax there.
No way.
First day go to the swim.
nice to hear. So moving on with the next question. What is the craziest thing? The most mind-blowing thing? During Deepavali lah.
Patas lah.
Every year it seems like they have like one story to be told. Oh, you guys play a day before or like on that day of
We play the day before, the day of Deepavali, after the day of Deepavali.
Until the stop lah.
So it was damn cheap.
Really, where did you buy?
I buy in Baby Spiller.
Imported from China. That's why the usage time lah.
Only they sell cookies a lot, right? This time everywhere was firecrackers. Everywhere firecrackers. When I buy cookies, no cookies. Firecrackers. I'm just tired of seeing the firecrackers. But I know one thing because I stay in Guntung East area. I think if you all know where Guntung is an area where there's a lot of firecrackers. So we always say that all the Indians will be rich that day and the firecrackers will be all day long. Definitely lots of firecrackers.
Yeah.
The craziest thing you are talking about food. So,
Because Deepavali is good.
comes to Deepavali yesterday.
Yeah, but my family goes at the moon then Ampau. Not the guy.
We had to cut ourselves.
Yeah, because
Oh no!
We used the ampau for bus ticket.
yeah.
Alright, so moving on to our next question. Let's tell about your family gathering in the house during Deepavali.
It's fun.
So yeah, for me, family gathering. Yeah. So first of all, I'm actually a Bengali, so I'm not South Indian. I'm actually from the eastern side of India, from West Bengal. So during Deepavali, we actually celebrate Kali Puja. We do the worshipping of Ma Kali. So our gathering is not always at home. So the whole Bengali community actually comes together. We have a property in Kodikson. So it's called the Bengal House. So all of us come together at Bengal House in Kodikson and then we celebrate together. So over there we have also a hall. So we usually do performances, throwing fighters. We also give awards for academic excellence, from our community. Exclusively for Bengalis. But then everyone is also welcome.
Oh my god! Wow!
If you guys want to visit Bengal House, we are more than welcome. So basically, for every, we have, I think, 2 days. So before the Deepavali day, we all will gather. So that night will be just dinner and then performance lah, and also firecrackers if you guys want to play. But the second day starts off with lunch lah. So basically we all go there, we'll cook, all the ladies will cook, Okay, the first day, before Deepavali day, we gather in Kodikson. The first day's lunch will be, what do you call that? Egg curry and rice.
Few moments later.
Lunch, fish curry.
Oh!
Okay?
Yeah, Bengalis love fish, right?
Yeah. The grass cow, not a king.
Okay, right.
Luca. Bueno. Pinyu. Bueno. Pinyu. Bueno.
Okay, and then we have also vegetables lah. We got a fish shake, kind of a preparation Bengalis call it.
Fish, red fish. Red fish.
No, the grass cow. Okay.
Bengalis, they like fish.
Yeah, correct. Bengalis love fish.
Yeah.
Fish is their first element.
Yeah.
We also have dal, chutney. So that's for lunch.
2 hours later.
And then dinner. Dinner is the main attraction lah for all the guests. Okay.
This is
Pulao rice. Pulao rice, they eat like all the, like the spices, the keys. Cook 30 kilos of mutton.
How big your family?
So over there, I think for this time around, for Deepavali, around we were touching 200. When for the dinner, I go there just for the mutton. I take one plate just for mutton, rice just a little bit lah. Mutton is the main attraction. And
The next day.
then we got bison of course. We have Rasagulla. Rasagulla is the favorite. Yeah, Rasagulla is the big one.
Next festival, where else?
Can. Next Deepavali, you guys are all invited.
Yeah, boy.
Palgoa, is it? That you guys like specially make? Because somehow the burfi.
Yeah, the burfi, right? Yeah, we also offer that
Because the
during
north
prayers.
side, it's more, they don't use powder, they use coconut. So it's more nicer than the Indian ones.
Indians are more to sweet.
Yeah, Indian one is more to sugar, whereas the northern one is more like, it's very delicious.
With milk,
No sugar added.
And what? But not too much like it.
But you can taste the burnt more.
Yeah.
It's very good. Like creaminess.
It's like when we eat, we feel like the cow moving.
And those are the 2 days lah that we celebrate. And also the third day is basically
It's also a
lunch.
big celebration, really lah.
Yeah. So the second day after dinner is of course firecrackers lah, fireworks. It's basically lunch and then we'll have sports day. Basically all the youth for the youth. We'll have sports day.
Yeah, to clear up all the food that you eat for the
Last
2 days
night
lah.
we
If
ate
not,
mutton.
so we will be-
When you have to burn out.
yeah lah, you just want to clear it up lah.
So we have a burnout day lah. So we do sports day, then we give out prizes lah. Like there's sometimes we have badminton competition.
Oh, it's like program, they're conducting a program.
It's not Deepavali.
Imagine
But then got
200
money lah.
Please come in.
200 participants, 200
Yeah.
kids lah. It's children.
So all the uncle and auntie will give ang pao lah, like money pockets.
But somehow
Nice.
he's not been, I mean like he won't be included lah. Somehow he's 22 already, right?
Yeah, school lah.
You literally reveal his age. You literally reveal his age.
Close up. Really? Really?
You guys, if that's the case, you must give us
I
lah.
got a few lah.
The few who are
major
like,
ones.
Actually,
the few that are generous
Big
enough to
amount.
give adult kids
normal
money lah.
Normal ang pao lah inside.
But the normal don't know which normal.
Angpao po, open angpao.
Maybe he
Then
can
you
check
keep
lah.
only.
Keep money lah.
He keep ah.
You should.
You just now you say you use for your transportation. You say
It's different.
We keep. After they all go, you open lah.
he say you don't open at all.
He don't.
You don't open it all.
I open lah for myself only.
What? Maybe he get checked lah inside there. So
Blank
like
check ah?
Yeah, blank check. Then he will go like, okay, we need to keep this. Once I finish uni, I'll go cow nicely, go somewhere here and there.
Danok lah.
After we go Krabi.
Krabi.
No, I just give him
Hello.
idea. Hello,
Deepavali to Krabi street. Danok.
Your parents going to be mad at me because like I'm suggesting you guys for Krabi. No, don't go
Don't
anywhere.
worry, they won't worry.
Welcome to Deepavali podcast.
Do you have a passport?
God.
Oh, United Nations, right?
I
They
got
go all
lah.
over Europe.
But
Oh,
We
passport
only can
kosong
afford to
lagi
go
lah.
Krabi.
But passport kosong lagi lah. Never go anywhere yet. Must go lah, must go lah.
We are more advanced lah.
Oh, you guys got to keep some lah.
Okay, moderator. Okay. Thank you. Come. We forgot about moderator.
We got so busy with our conversation.
Very
Alright,
nice.
so we'll.
I know my own. Now only he giving.
Oh yeah, exactly.
Yes, bro.
So after this very fun and joyous session, we would like to go for a half an hour break lah.
Half an hour.
Yeah, and then we'll
No, now it's an advertisement lah.
How did I get?
just 15 minutes break lah. We go for 15 minutes break. You guys all just chill out, drink water and everything.
We are chilling.
And then you can come back for part 2.
Okay, thank you, moderator.
Thank you, Arvin.
Thank you.
I'm not going to move.
do 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 do